Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I don't know what you're doing, but hi, my name is Kenzie May, and I love to do my makeup. Addicted is not a light term to use here whatsoever. Pardon my morning face, I just woke up. It's Friday. I'm still out from work until Monday. So, to take up my time today, I'm going to be redoing Pennywise because it was requested of me to do a tutorial over on TikTok and here on YouTube. So, I figured I'd just sit down and redo it because there were a couple videos that I meant to film the process and I didn't. So we're gonna do that while we're filming this. We're gonna try to remember that at least. So as many of you are aware, I did this Pennywise look. I will put it here. And it kind of blew up over here on YouTube. And thank you guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers and hello. I guess I will teach you guys how I did that. So we will just get right into it. So if you're curious as to how I created that look in the thumbnail, then keep on watching. As per usual, I've already done my base, foundation, contour, eyebrows, primed the lids, and stuck down my stickies. And I did apply a little bit of white cream paint in the middle of my forehead just to convey that, you know, Pennywise clown-esque look, because we're going more for a glam type Pennywise than the actual Pennywise. So we're just gonna hop straight into eyeshadow, and for this I did a red smoky eye. I can reference it here maybe. And I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and I am going to be using a lot of reds in here. So we're going to start with this shade Prick, and we're just gonna apply that all over in the crease. Prick is all laid down, I'm now going to dip into this red shade called Fresh Meat. We're just going to apply that in the outer corner, not being shy to blend it in a little bit towards the inner corner, if that makes sense. Now to really send home this smoky eye, I am going to dip into this dark purple shade called Coma, and we're just going to apply that in the outer corner, really creating a smoky eye. So, hang tight. And now, just because I feel like we can do a little better on the blending up on top, I'm going to dip back into Prick and just blend this all out. And now to lay down some red on my lid, I'm going to dip into this red shade here called Blood Sugar, and we're just going to apply that all over the lid. And because I did have some glitter on my lids, I used my Rose Boom palette from Luxaza, which I purchased this off of Amazon. If you want the link, I can link it. But I did use this red glitter here, and we're just going to apply that on the middle part of the lid. And now for the last part of this look, just applying the cat wing. I'm using my Bite Beauty eyeliner. I'm just going to be applying my typical cat wing as usual. Now I'm gonna hop off camera, finish my other eye, and do my base, and we'll be back to start doing Pennywise. Now my base is complete. I've done my foundation, I did concealer, contour, powder blush, and I also applied some more of that white paint on the inner corners of my eyes and on the outer portions of my eyes, just to brighten it up again, to continue that clown-esque look without being a complete clown, if you get what I'm saying. So to finish out the under eye portion of this look, I'm going to be taking my LA Colors eye pencil in black, and we're just going to be applying that along the waterline, and then we're going to smoke it out. And don't be too terribly worried about blending out that bottom part of your eye, because we're going to be dipping back into the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette and dipping back into Prick. We're just going to blend out that lower lash line using that brush that we were using in Prick earlier. Now that is complete, to start laying down Pennywise, we are going to again dip into Prick, which is that light red shade that we were using. And I'm taking a pencil brush with that on it, and we're just going to outline the smile, or whatever you want to call that, of Pennywise. And to start making that lovely little tear in the skin, we're going to take liquid latex from Spirit. I purchased this a while ago, so it is a little on the thicker side, but I just apply that over the top of what I just outlined. And we're gonna apply it in a couple of layers, so we're gonna just zip right on through it. And I am using my little spatula to apply all of that. And now to set it all, just because if you leave it like this, all of the latex is going to stick up on itself, I'm taking a powder puff that I have and my Spun setting powder, and I'm just going to set all of that latex that we just laid down. Now that everything is all dried and applied, we're going to be very, very careful with this next step. I am taking some very small scissors, and we're going to just cut in the middle of all of this latex. Just cutting the latex, not your actual skin. That needs to be said. Be very careful.
Choose your fighter. Lakey.
Now dipping back into the Blood Sugar palette, again into Prick, we're going to reapply Prick inside of the cuts. Now before I start adding all of my Scab blood and lipstick, I'm going to hop off camera and do my lashes, and we'll be back to do lipstick and Scab blood and do the nose. Alright, so I applied my lashes. I also applied some bottom lashes. They are actually just pieces of lashes that I've cut off in the past because my eyes are really small for normal lashes. So that's what I use for the bottom part of the lashes, if you're wondering. Now we're gonna get straight into the nose, and I'm gonna start by laying down Prick, which is the red shade that we've been laying down everywhere. And we're just going to put it on the tip of the nose. Now taking taking that same brush, I'm going to dip into this metallic shade called Blood Sugar that we applied on the lid, and we're just going to apply it on the nose like a highlight.
You win.
Now for the red lip, I am going to be using my Sheglam lip pencil, and I know that I said that it was in the shade 02. I'm pretty sure that I looked it up, and it's actually the shade Catalina. I could be wrong, but I'll tag it down below if you're curious. So I'm going to be using that for my lip liner and my NYX Lip Lingerie on Fuego, and we're just going to zip right on through it. Now that's applied, we get to apply the blood part. I am taking my Spirit Bloody Scab, or you could probably use Ben Nye's Scab Blood, but I'm going to also take the pointy end of my spatula and we're just going to be applying it in between all of this latex that we laid down a while ago.